Hey guys, Jerry West here, 52 lessons in 52 weeks, and we are on lesson number 9, which is the first person you lead is yourself. So I'm going to share this video to a couple of my groups here so that people could see it. And we'll get started. For those that don't know, I do this weekly personal development live every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern. It is based on the book that I wrote, 52 Lessons from Network Marketing. And each week we go over a different lesson. I do have a private Facebook group where we could discuss these lessons and do personal development together. It's called 52 Lessons from Network Marketing, named after the book. So if you're not part of the group and you want to be in the group, just search for 52 Lessons from Network Marketing and add yourself to the group, and I will pop you in there as soon as I'm done doing this video. Just a few rules in that group. Obviously, there's no pitching people on other businesses because there's people from all different businesses in there. It's a safe haven where we could just work on personal development together and, help each other grow our businesses, okay? So let me do some shout outs here. Hey, Stefan, what's going on? Cherry, good to see you. Donna, good to see you. All right, Robin, Denise, Lou, what's happening? Andrew, what's up, buddy? Heather, what's going on? Lisa, what's happening? Michelle. All right. Olivia, what's happening, guys? So what I want to talk about today, yes, Stefan, you can be added to the group. Just search for 52 Lessons from Network Marketing. I have a Facebook page that you could like. I also have the group, so just add yourself to the group, and I'll approve it afterwards. Hey, Joey Ward, what's going on, buddy? All right, Bob, what's happening? So I don't know about you guys, but when I first joined network marketing, I was not looking for a personal development journey or a leadership journey. How many of you were looking for a personal development journey or a leadership development journey when you first joined network marketing? Just say, yes, I was, or no, I wasn't necessarily. Because most of us aren't, right? But what we find is that it really truly is a journey of personal development and a journey of developing your leadership skills, right? Because when I first joined, I was looking for a way to get out of the rat race, to be my own boss, to not have to answer to anybody, to make my own schedule, to have more money than month. I didn't want to live the rest of my life paying loans or taking out loans if my kids wanted to go to college, or if I wanted to buy another car, or if I wanted to fix my house up. I didn't want to do that for the rest of my life. So that was my why when I first started. I wanted more freedom in my life, which I've achieved. But at first, I was not looking for a journey of personal development and a journey of leadership development, which is basically what it's turned out to be, because I think most of you would say, and if you agree with me, type a 1 in the comments, that network marketing for the personal development alone in your life has made it well worth it for me. If you agree with that, the personal development alone has made it worth it, and any money you've made on top of that, any accomplishments you've made on top of that are just gravy, right? I mean, it's fantastic. You want to make more money. You want to make bigger checks. Of course, that makes it worth it. But the personal development alone, I'm saying, has been well worth it for me. Now, you don't get there without leadership, though. And that's what I want to talk about today is this lesson. The first person you lead is yourself. I learned this lesson a while back. I wrote it in this book that I was with a company for over 2 years that, I had an upline that at the time I had joined was an influential person on social media, had a great following, and joining his team, I felt, gave me an advantage towards my own success. But eventually what ended up happening is, we built somewhat of a team and we had some good success, but my upline left. And when my upline left, I felt hurt, I felt like I was shit on. And I didn't know what to do. I kind of was like, oh, what am I going to do now? I was devastated almost. But what I figured out was that at the end of the day, I really didn't need him there to grow my business. I needed to improve myself and improve my own leadership skills, and I needed to become that upline leader myself, because you're not going to have massive, massive success unless you stop following one day and start leading. And it's great to follow. Like when you first get started, it's nice to have a great upline that's really, really involved in the business, because when you first get started, it's almost like you're an infant that's born, You need to be taught how to eat. You need to be shown the way how to walk. You need to be shown the proper way to do things. But eventually, you want to go from being codependent on somebody else, an upline, to being independent and having the leadership skills where you are now leading the way, and others that are coming along that are new are following what you're doing, and you're teaching them how to duplicate just like somebody taught you how to duplicate. Because if you can never break free from wanting to have that upline, that great upline, then all is lost, right? Not everyone that comes in, and I don't mean to pat myself on the back or whatever, but not everyone that comes in has somebody like me as an upline. You might join and have an upline that just joined 2 weeks ago, and you're the first person they ever signed up in network marketing, or the second person they ever signed up in network marketing. They don't know what they're doing, and maybe you have a long-term commitment and they don't, and a month later they quit, and you're sitting there like, who's here to help me now? Who's here to work the business now? Who am I going to work it with? And you feel like almost like your business is over and ended because their business ended. But that's not true. That's not true. You see, because even though they left, that was their business, you still have your business, okay? Because in network marketing, you're in business for yourself. You're not in business with yourself because you have all these other people around you, but you're in business for yourself. And if somebody leaves, you need to go out and keep finding new positive people that are going to come in, that are going to run with you, that see the vision that you see, that are going to, join the business and run with you. And that's really what it's all about. Because that's what I really had to do. Like when my upline left, really somebody said to me, think about it. What difference does it make? Like if somebody joins me as their upline, then okay, great. They have somebody who's extremely committed. They have somebody who's went through a lot of struggle and reached success, who can teach them beforehand, this is what you're going to go through, like these 52 lessons, right? All this crap that I went through, I could teach somebody that. But even if you don't have that type of upline, it doesn't mean that you're not going to be successful in the business, because it's really dependent on you. If you take action and you go out there and you do what I did, and you just go out and you learn all these lessons, whether there's 52 of them or 1,000 of them, there's probably 1,000 of them, right? If I wanted to, I could sit down and write another 52 of these. There's so many things that you go through. But it's really, how strong is your why? How focused are you on personal development, developing yourself personally? And how focused are you on becoming independent and developing your leadership skills? Because that's what it all boils down to in the end is, are you taking action? Are you going out there and doing the things you need to be doing, regardless of who your upline is? And, oh, my dog just made a noise. Sorry about that. And I got cats meowing. I got dogs groaning. Sorry, guys. That's the beauty of working from home, right? I can do that. My kids are home today, too. Surprised they haven't walked into the video yet. But somebody just wrote here, negative goes nowhere, positive is the power. That's right, Lori. Because it's your choice. If you join an upline who's being negative, it's your choice if you're going to buy into that negativity or if you're going to go your own way. I've had people reach out to me and say, my upline is not helping me, or I don't want to work with my upline anymore. And the answer always is, it doesn't matter. You know, follow the people that you resonate with. Keep your business. Follow the people that you resonate with and level up with those people. Because when you join an upline, they're not your boss. You know, you're not an employee. You have your own independent business. Nobody's looking over your shoulder and managing you to make sure that you work every day. Nobody's calling you and saying, I need your report of how many people you contacted today. Only you can hold yourself accountable to that. I mean, I'm participating in a coaching program right now where I have to track all my activities every single day, which is great because it's holding me accountable. It's making me truly see how much of the business I'm working on every single day. But I don't have to do that if I don't want to. Nobody's going to come down on me if I don't turn my sheet in at the end of the week. Nobody's going to be there to write me up. So it's on me. And that's what I want to say to you guys today. It's on you. You have to wake up and realize that the only person that's going to lead me is me. Because even with me as an upline, or, you know, we have a great team. That, you know, my team is a great team. There's so many great leaders. There's so many great people to follow. And granted, yes, I will say that's a huge advantage to have when you're part of a great team. Because it's more exciting. There's more people pumped up. There's things going on. It's an advantage. But you can create that advantage yourself if you have the mental fortitude to do so. You can create that culture. You can go out there and do whatever you set your mind to do, but you have to lead yourself to do it, right? Because as great as our team is, we're still not scrolling through saying, okay, well, you know, who doesn't have enough presentations this week, and reaching out to them. We're not looking through and saying, okay, who's not working that we need to sit down and have a little talk with? We're not doing that. We're spending our time with the people that are running with us. We're spending our time with the people that are excited, that are leading themselves into more activity and more results. That's what it's all about. Now, what did I say for homework? I wrote something in this book that I want. Well, first of all, what I want you guys to do is, if you're in my Facebook group, 52 Lessons from Network Marketing, I just want you to go in there and post an experience that you had that relates to this. Something having to do where you realized you had to lead yourself, or something that happened with an upline. Let's not pitch and name companies and stuff. Let's just keep it generic. But go in the group and just share an experience with us, okay? And let's talk about it in the group. If you're not in the group, once again, just add yourself and I'll add you in there. But here's also what I want you to do, okay? Here, you have to become a leader, you have to put yourself out there. So I wrote in this book to begin volunteering, to talk on team calls, to train and present, to speak on stage at events. I mean, I reached out to uplines. I reached out to people, and I made my intentions clear that, you know, I wanted to talk on a call. I wanted to speak at an event. I wanted to speak on a training. And that's how really I got started. I just reached out to people and said, this is my intentions to become a leader. I want to do this. I want to do that. So if you're going to become that big leader, you have to start doing the things that leaders do. And if you're scared to do it, you're just going to have to suck it up and force yourself to do these things. You know, it's just like doing live videos. If you haven't done a live video in a while, get on Facebook and do a live video. Find a topic that people are interested in that are following you. It doesn't have to be about your business. It could be something in general about network marketing or leadership or something you've learned. It could be something you learned today watching my video. Get on Facebook and do a live video. Something that people can resonate with and follow you for. So that's what I want you guys to do. I want you to look at, what can I do to step up to become a bigger leader, and take a step. Reach out to somebody and tell them you want to speak on a call. You want to do this. You want to do that. Whatever. You want to work on a training. Or, you want to help moderate your team's Facebook group. You want to be one of the leaders that's in there. Reach out and do that. Share an experience with us inside the 52 Lessons from Network Marketing Facebook group. And do a live. If you haven't done a live video, if you're not doing live videos, if you're doing a bunch of them, great. If you're not really doing them, or you're not doing a lot of them, just get on and do a live today or tomorrow and teach us something that you learned that you could share with everybody. Because whether you think you can help other people or not, You can. I guarantee you can help other people, because there's others out there that are probably going through the same thing you're going through, or thinking about the same things you're thinking about, and they would love to see your live video talking about it so they can relate to you. And that's what it's all about. So, that being said, I'm going to sign off here. By the way, if you guys don't have a copy of my book, it's not required to follow along with these videos, but if you want to read each chapter as we go and be prepared to talk about what we're talking about, then get a copy of the book. You can go on Amazon or Kindle and get a copy of it, or go to 52lessonsbook.com. That's 52lessonsbook.com, and pick up your copy. The next week's lesson is going to be Remain Humble. That's lesson 10. So read lesson 10, Remain Humble, before next week, and I will see you then. Give me some arm flex emojis and some fist bump emojis if you guys got value out of this today, please. I want to see all those emojis. And I don't know if you could tell, but I have really good lighting now, because my wife bought me another ring light. And now, even if it's darker in my living room, I could still do a video because I'm lit up. I have really good lighting. Very bright. All right, guys. Have a good one. Peace out. I will see you soon.